One off the next tier. I mean, we're not going to get those, but one. We can find one. Maybe. Where have we not gone that I can get one? Not entirely certain. We came back and we got this one over here. Because we got it when we did that, right? Or was it over here? Let me take this path to the river. Pretty sure we got all the ones for the roofs. We got all the ones up there. Gosh, one. It's like a needle in a haystack. If we went up the mountain, we might be able to see more, depending on the draw distance. Yeah. Looks like the ones with, oh, hold on. Yeah, no, the ones we were looking at were the ones that we already got. Damn. I mean, there are a lot we've missed. There's over 100 we've missed. There are heaps still to get out in the wild. So it's getting dark. They should glow. Oh yeah, we haven't been there with the bird either. So I need to get here. Okay. There's sure. I can't believe I missed that entire section with the bird. Good lord. Well, we need the we groom the bird, right? Right. Groom the bird? I don't remember. Where are we going exactly? I don't really know. Is the bird only active during the day and that's why I missed him? Because I can't see him at night? Well, I don't even see a nest. Okay, we're going to have to go back to daytime then if that's the case. Unless it's down there. Oh, yeah, it is, because that's where his balloon is. But I don't see him, so we're going to change to daytime, which is something I don't normally do in this game, or at least not in the Isles. Okay, let's find the bird. I have to watch him to see where he goes. Okay, did you start from over here somewhere? Yeah, there. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Okay, I am waiting for you, Mr. Bird. I think I groom you. I don't actually remember. Oh, I am in your way. Hi. Let's go, buddy. I don't need you per se anymore. But I'll take the ride nonetheless and grab a swim balloon. I can't even see it. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay, but we're not going to worry about the others because that could take an eternity to find. So let's go back and get this final upgrade from Vita. absolutely no way I'm getting that. 6! Oh my gosh. How long has it been since I had an actual special piece here? My word. I don't need that. I really don't. Ignoring all the pieces I just got because it's not up to date. I mean, it's today's date, but it doesn't have the ones I just did. That's 10. So it's at least 20 since I last got a 5-star. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And I have 5 more to get the eyes. Oh god, it's a lot of fucking diamonds I still need. Yeah, no. I don't know why the quest has to harass me. It's literally marked as my active quest. Just leave me alone and I will get there. Hi, everyone's an idiot. Nick explains the truth behind the fireworks explosion to Mr. Minogue.
Wait, give me a moment. So everything you just...
Yes, it was all the fireworks sprite. But he was tricked by the short fuse crew.
Was he though? I think trusting them was his own mistake.
I know the truth is a little hard to swallow, but...
That Feywish sprite volunteer? That's the fireworks sprite?
I'm really sorry, but yes, it's rather shattering your dreams, which is hilarious because he's all about Marquez Jr.'s dreams. We must keep them alive while he's crushing his poor man's dreams left, right, and center by just being who he is. Useless.
Fireworks sprite bless us. To help Marquez Jr., he was willing to sacrifice his own reputation and act in such a ditzy way.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just what he is.
Not all of that was an act.
Yeah, no, he's just an absolute nut job.
I knew it! I knew the legend of the fireworks sprite was true! What have I done? I kept scolding the fireworks sprite because I thought he wasn't doing his job!
Well, he wasn't. You're perfectly within your rights to scold him.
Oh, fireworks sprite, it was all my fault for not understanding your noble intentions.
Noble intentions get you nowhere in life, sir. Nice guys finish last, remember?
How is that what you're focusing on?
Because he's also a nitwit.
Mr. Minogue, I don't think Scintilla will mind all that. It's the short fuse crew you should care about.
Agreed.
Don't worry. I already asked Joya to pay close attention to the crew when Mr. Marquez Jr.
Yeah,
mentioned
Marquez
them earlier.
told me. Can we get an outfit that looks like this? It's quite cute with those little ankle boots.
However, I never expected the short fuse crew to actually lure in the dark. Nikki and Momo, I'm glad you're here. On behalf of the firework aisles, thank you.
You're welcome.
Later, I'll assign more people to patrol the aisles. I'll also contact Captain Haya of the Flora-Wish Guards. We'll bring the crew to justice.
I take diamonds as payment.
During the Carnival of Fireworks, I'll make sure that everyone and the fireworks sprite himself see the most dazzling and successful opening ceremony.
Say it a little louder. I don't think the entire aisle has heard you.
Shh, Mr. Minogue, Scintilla's true identity is a secret. I'm sure he'll introduce himself to everyone if he really wants to.
He doesn't want to.
Got it. Crystal clear. This is a secret between us and the fireworks sprite.
It's been long enough that everyone should have calmed down a bit. Let's go check on Marquez Jr.
I'm sorry, Momo. I didn't realize that there was a time restriction to calming down. It's like telling someone to get over their emotions, get over your grief, get over your anger. Yeah, they'll be right. Enough time's passed. They should have defused. It's just not quite how it works, Momo. Emotions are emotions and they will be felt, whether you want to or not. Good, Opera's not here. And more importantly, Scintilla's not here.
I've been thinking a lot, but I still feel super confused. Nikki, did I do something wrong?
No, you've done nothing wrong this entire time.
You mean what you said to Scintilla?
Yeah. Thinking back, I might have been a little too harsh.
No, I really think he needed to hear it so he can mature himself.
Maybe talk it over with Scintilla?
I still need some time to process my thoughts. Let me think it over again.
Huh? Isn't that Scintilla? Why is he here?
I said
Scintilla, are you here for Marquez Jr.?
to give him space. Staring at him from a distance is not giving him space.
I want to talk to him, but after our last conversation, I don't know how to face him. He's just been standing there. I can't tell what he's thinking about, only that he's very upset.
Yes, that's normal. You shouldn't be able to tell what people are thinking about.
Nikki, do you think he's going to deny everything that's happened in the past? Will he never...
What happened in the past is irrelevant to his presence and his future. Wholly irrelevant.
For humans, do beautiful memories ever fade away?
Unfortunately, yes. It's called aging, where your memories have to retain your current memories. So the old ones, unfortunately, have to make way for the new ones. Plus, people's memories aren't necessarily good. Someone could have just bad memory in general. So yes, beautiful memories can fade away.
Just like how blast blooms dim and quiet down after they're picked.
Strange analogy, but yes, exactly like that.
I thought it was a brilliant idea. It filled him with hope once, didn't it? Why is he choosing to forget? To even deny its existence?
It kind of feels like Peter Pan in a way. Someone who just never grows up and is perpetually a child, trying to preach to an adult about the things that they once longed for as a child. And why can't... It was great. It was a great idea. It filled him with hope. You know, why is he not remembering this great moment? Is it because he grew up? That's a concept that happens, okay?
Scintilla,
Time passes.
I can't give you an answer to that.
I've given you plenty, you just don't want to hear it.
Blast blooms might not retain their original form after being picked, but they can transform into something more beautiful after they've turned into shiny dyes for fireworks.
And they can also wither and die.
Maybe the beautiful memories are still there, just in a different form, waiting for us to awaken them.
His creativity has shaped into his passion for fashion. Why can't you focus or help him with that, rather than focusing on some useless childhood story?
So, does that mean Marquez Jr. still remembers?
It doesn't matter. I don't know how else I can say this to you, Scintilla. Whether he remembers the story from his past or not, and the feelings associated with it or not, are wholly irrelevant. He needs inspiration now in his adult form. Adult quotation marks, I don't know how old he is. You need to find a way, well, I don't think you should, but if you're going to be like this, find a way to help him get inspiration in his current form, his current memories, what currently gives him hope, what his dreams are right now. Whether he remembers something from his childhood isn't going to help with that.
Then I shouldn't have gotten mad at him. I should apologize to him, but he might still be mad at me.
I just can't get over your shiny hair. It's even freaking reflective. What is up with your hair?
Been there, trust me. But I don't think he's really mad at you.
Really? That's good. Then I'll think about how to apologize and tell him later.
Isn't Opera trying to cheer Marquez Jr. up? Once he's thought it through, I'm sure he'll quickly forgive you.
Speaking of Opera, I saw her heading to Camp Kaboom in a hurry.
Why?
We're going to ask her about it. Scintilla, I'm sure everything will be fine.
You don't know that, and it's not your place to say that. You're not the one affected by this.
You're even more reliable companions of the fireworks night than I imagined.
The fact that that makes you sob just proves my point. Back we go again. Please go to Miraland. Why the hell are we going to Miraland? Oh, it, for whatever reason, changed my quest? That was weird. I'm considering getting rid of the hat and changing the hair, but I don't know. That's also effort. Where is she? She's with Vita.
I remember the firework you're talking about. It's been discontinued for a few years.
Discontinued? Opera, have you thought of anything to cheer Marquez Jr. up? Nikki, Momo, come over here. I just got an idea and was telling Miss Vita about it. What is it? We set off the Valor firework.
Is he even gonna know what that is?
Marquez Jr. liked those the most when he was a kid.
Yes.
Whenever he felt down, his grandpa would buy some and set them off for him.
Why does she look like she's 12? Like she's like, when he was a child, when he was a kid. It's like, you barely look like you're past kidhood yourself.
The Valor firework. Let's get 100 for Marquez Jr.
Your blings disagree.
Maybe he'll feel better after seeing the Valor firework again. But Miss Vita told me it's been discontinued for years.
It's been over a dozen years since those were popular, but I still have the sketch for them. Considering Nikki's skills, recreating one will be a cakewalk.
So Marquez Jr. is at least, say, 20. If we're taking, like, age 8 as being a kid, plus 12 on top of that, 20. Ballpark figure.
Don't worry, Opera. Leave it to me to make the Valor firework. Nikki, Momo, and Miss Vita, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It's a small token of my appreciation. Give me a moment to find the sketch.
I'm not gonna bother reading it. I'm
Sorry
not gonna have time.
for the wait. This is the one. I just added something special to it.
Something special?
Thanks to the ice sparkle you brought me, my 17th trial for the improved low-heat firework was a success.
How on earth have you had time to do 17 trials?
The improved version burns even cooler and is more stable. You can even touch it. The name low-heat firework actually doesn't fit anymore. I gave it a new name. Icy firework.
That's pretty direct, but it's a fitting description.
The problem is that you're encouraging people to touch it because you're making it touchable, which means that people are going to be stupid and touch the non-icy fireworks and they're going to get burned. I don't think this is a smart idea overall.
I also added some ice sparkle petals. So this is a new and improved version of the Valor firework.
A Valor firework you can touch? That's a great idea.
Why do you, why do you want to touch fireworks is my big question. Who actively wants to touch it? It's to be seen, not touched.
Maybe it will even yield some unexpected results.
Wow! I can't wait to see the final result! Let's get started!
But I'm worried. What if Marquez Jr. doesn't want to see me?
Sounds like a problem.
You've realized your own mistake.
So?
Besides, the fireworks night should have a kind and forgiving heart, right?
I'm losing my mind here. Whether she's realized her mistake or not is irrelevant as to whether Marquez decides to forgive her or not, because the forgiveness lies with him. It is up to him whether he emotionally chooses to forgive her. Whether she realizes it or not is irrelevant to him. And, oh, the fireworks night should have a kind and forgiving heart, right? Fuck off with that noise. Let the kid just be whoever he is. You don't get to tell him who he is.
Then, I'll apologize to Marquez Jr. first, then invite him to walk by Crescent Bay Camp at night. The rest, I'll leave to you. Miss Vita, Momo and I are leaving now. We need to prepare the Valor firework.
Goodbye! Come talk to me about your experience on the firework aisles when you have the time.
Nah, man, I'm good. This has been the most frustrating story we've had thus far, I think. Do I have to craft it here? I don't have the capacity to craft it. Where was the bench? The bench was around here. Oh, it's even marked. I just find, yeah, this is the most frustrating story we've had. Even when we've had quests involving children before. I could kind of get over it, but this has just gone into new territory of just frustrating. Complete and I don't know how many I need, so I'm just doing 2. Complete and utter frustration. Sorry, wrong button. The lack of intelligence at all, maturity, anything resembling an adult thought or emotion is just mind-boggling. Like I've said before, a cozy game does not mean immature and childish and designed for children. It just means chilled, low-key, relaxed. Oh, give me a sec. This really isn't the time of day for this. Okay, we're good. Although, we kind of have it happening the same time as everything else. You guys, do I listen or just boop? At the appointed time, Nikki ignites the ball of firework. Don't stand that close to it, sweet dear God. What if it malfunctions? Oh wait, that's it? Oh, okay.
The Valor firework. The colors aren't quite as I remember them, but I'm sure this is it.
On an aside note, maybe it's because I don't come from cultures or countries where fireworks are used like this, but who actually knows the names of fireworks? Again, for context, fireworks are illegal in Australia outside of like professional fireworks displays. You can't just buy fireworks at the store and then like play with them in your backyard because too many people got injured, so it was made illegal. Obviously, for good reason. It's a dumb idea. But I know in other countries, like in Japan and stuff like that, you can just buy fireworks and play with them for like summer festivals and stuff like this, which seems like an absolute safety hazard. So I don't know, maybe coming from a country where you just see fireworks at special events. We don't have names for fireworks. It's a firework display. Ooh, that one sparkles. Ooh, that one's really loud. That one's really high. Oh, that's a cool color. Like, we don't have names for fireworks. So maybe in countries and cultures where you play with fireworks more actively and more directly in your hands and you're purchasing it yourself, do you guys know the names of different types of fireworks? So would you know, like, if you were in this world that was a Valor firework? Is that normal? Because to me, it seems very strange that he knows the name of the firework. But again, that could just be how I've been brought up or where I've been brought up.
So pretty.
I think the fireworks behind are prettier. Are we leaving?
It's all thanks to
no.
Nikki and Momo. What do you think? It's a pretty nice surprise, right?
Thank you. But you really didn't have to.
What are we looking at? Why am I looking at his arm?
Marquez, for right now, can you just close your eyes?
Why was I looking at his arm?
Close my eyes to see fireworks?
That's a good point. You brought fireworks to him and now you want him to not look at them?
Well, you're on stage now, so listen to the director. Close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
I like the
Okay,
colors
they're closed.
that are reflecting on them from the other fireworks.
One step forward.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, you're gonna get him to touch it. That's terrible. Having someone touch fireworks when they don't know that you can touch them and then it's safe to do so, that's horrific. It's terrifying.
Another step. You're almost there.
I think I'm going to hit the launch tube.
Which is something that you should be scared about.
Are you sure I should keep going? I'm worried I'll get burned.
And that's a very good concern.
Marquez, trust me.
Huh? It doesn't hurt. I thought it would, but it doesn't. It's cold, but it's flickering in my palm. It feels like a rainy drizzle. What is this?
I just reiterate my question from earlier. Why do you want to touch fireworks? I just don't understand the compulsion. But again, maybe it's just because they're illegal.
Congratulations, Fireworks Night. Your dream is now in your grasp.
How could this be? These fireworks, they aren't burning me. But back then...
Thanks to Miss Vita and the ice sparkle we found, she managed to modify her low-heat firework.
Yeah, this part's definitely not hitting for me because I just don't understand it. We're making it out that he can suddenly touch it, so he's moved on from his past, you know? The past that burned him can't hurt him anymore, blah, 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 blah. I just don't get it. Why would you want to touch fireworks? I just... and how is it a big moment to your personal growth that you can suddenly touch fireworks? Like, this is not working for me at all.
That's right. The low-heat firework was still too hot to touch before, but now it's icy
But
cold.
why do you want to touch it?
Miss Vita mentioned it before, but I thought it was impossible.
I thought it's redundant.
So she really developed fireworks you can touch.
And the firework won't burn its night anymore. That's our surprise for you.
The fireworks night.
Marquez, I've always wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. I felt guilty and anxious.
You felt guilty and anxious for not being able to help him. Sounds like you have a guilty and anxious personality and you should see a therapist about that.
I'm sorry. I know Scintilla and you were just trying to cheer me up. I always knew.
So? It's not always about people's intentions. It is also about how it's implemented.
I was afraid of getting hurt, trapped in my own prison. So,
Fireworks Night, pick up your sword and continue your journey.
Oh no! Nikki has been possessed by Scintilla!
I'm pretty good at acting, aren't I? Speaking of Scintilla, where did he go?
Don't know, don't care, bad character. Why are we looking at Angry Momo?
This way. Has something happened to Miss Vita?
Huh?
let's go.
Was I supposed to have heard something that I couldn't hear over the fireworks? I don't know what just happened. I don't know. Maybe there was an explosion that I couldn't hear over the fireworks? I don't know. I didn't hear anything. Or see anything for that matter. I mean, nothing's blown up. Seems fine to me.
My fireworks. And the ice sparkle. Those bandits!
Miss Vita, who did this?
Who did what?
3 people burst into my workshop demanding the ice sparkle.
May I point out that your workshop isn't in a building, therefore they can't burst into your workshop?
I wouldn't hand it over.
And I wouldn't call it a workshop, you have a workstation?
So they shoved me
Unless
out
you mean
of
the
the way
building.
and rummaged through the room. They knocked over the fireworks, which then all caught fire. The rest of the ice sparkle got taken, but then a fiery red Feywish sprite came rushing in after them, trying to take back the ice sparkle.
But then wouldn't the house no longer exist if we're talking about the house? Because you said room specifically, which means it was inside a building, but I don't see any building no longer standing or like burnt by fire, which is what would happen when fireworks are lit like you just said they had been.
But he got taken away as well.
Oh, well, he's tiny. It's easy to do.
Fiery red. Oh no, it must be Scintilla.
That's not fiery red. It's freaking pink. Y'all need to learn better ways of describing colors.
It must have been the short fuse crew.
No
they hit Scintilla to
way.
the bone. They might...
They're such a pain! Ugh. Miss Vita, do you remember where they were headed?
They headed off towards Fireworks Peak. Oh no, they'll try to escape in a hot air balloon.
Why do you have to go to the peak for that?
Marquez, Opera, please stay here and help with the cleanup.
What cleanup?
Momo and I will go save Scintilla. We'll bring Scintilla and the ice sparkle back in one piece.
Well, the ice sparkle isn't in one piece because she's been using it for her fireworks. So you mean this building? Because it's still in one, but I see nothing that's been burned and any cleanup that's required. I think you're lying to me. I don't like lies.